messy and nasty. Yeah, you know the deal, and they still lit. Throwing $100 bills, and they still lit.
What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'?
What's good, y'all?
You like when I say that shit too, don't you?
I like our intro. Like, it's just turned.
Deadass. Welcome to Talk Spicy.
Where we don't know how to talk nicely. I'm the lit one, Ritz.
And I am the groundbreaking Glad.
Yes, sir. I feel like we haven't been here in a long time.
Me too. Jamie been like kicking us to the curb. It's all good though.
We're getting treated like the redheaded stepchild now.
Nah, but you know we be on the go.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
We've been having fun.
Definitely fun, except TSA.
Oh yeah.
I can't stand TSA.
I don't think anybody likes TSA, but like I completely understand your point in like an extreme level.
People, I don't even know if a lot of people even know about like TSA. Like, I mean, of course you go through it and shit, but I'm talking about
how
like, they
in
don't
depth
pick
it
everybody
actually goes.
Yeah, because everybody don't get picked to go
Customs.
Over. Customs, yeah.
Yes.
Everybody don't get picked to go back there in that room.
No.
I'm like, yo, this is bullshit. Like, y'all
They
gonna
don't.
do this to me every time.
That
I get off a
airport
plane?
was so busy, and there was only 2 of us back there waiting
That's
to
crazy.
go.
And they actually was calling our name again on the
my
microphone.
God. Oh my God. Yeah.
Grams, you have this is your last chance to board. Or it's over.
Yo. All right. So we're talking about our trip to Cancun.
Yeah,
We just got back from Cancun, which was lit.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it.
I did too.
Scale of 1 to 10.
And it was my birthday.
Yeah.
So it was definitely lit.
It's always a celebration.
I feel like it's always gonna be a 10 when I can't remember like half of it.
Yeah.
I feel like we had a great time. You know what I'm saying?
It's all a blur, but I know I was there and I know I was
I
turned
remember
up.
what I remember now.
Yeah.
Shit, it was fun.
Yeah.
And you got some videos of me looking crazy.
That'll jog that memory of what the fuck was going on at the time.
You got me sleep like
Yeah.
5 o'clock in the afternoon, drunk as fuck.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
So we were talking about customs though. Anytime we go out of the country, this man has to get pulled to the side. Some places call it phase 2 or like phase B. Like it's a completely different.
Know what the fuck phase it is, but it's the dumbest.
It's some bullshit.
Like, come on, bro, y'all already back there watching people.
Right.
Like what? Look, man, my past is my past. Let me say that. You feel me? Like don't keep that. What's that called? Stigmata.
Stigma. It's a stigma.
Yeah, you feel me? That's that bullshit. That stigmata y'all got going
Not
on.
stigmata. You threw your Italian.
Yeah, man.
You know.
Putting that shit on me, man. Feel me? Like, damn, like that was y'all talking about. Huh? That's the holes in the ham. That's how they doing me. Feel me? That old shit, man. Let that shit be. Y'all talking about some shit when I was 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
I don't even think we talked about this when we came back from Jamaica. Cause I think
going through customs.
Yeah, and how it's always. I think because this time it was like the confirmation that they're gonna make you go above and beyond. Like you got to do extra steps, as if TSA isn't enough that you got to go through at the airport. Then custom is enough because you basically rechecking in and checking out and filling out paperwork, making sure you ain't bringing nothing. But then you have that third step, which is some bullshit, and we learned that. Depending on, I guess, what you have on your background, like, criminally or whatever, they're going to pull you to the side. Because they're like, the first time we got stopped in Orlando coming back from Jamaica, there was like an old lady, like the little old black lady that was there. And I was like, what the fuck she done did? Mm-hmm. But like, so they're going to fuck with you.
Something from in 1969.
Word.
And they still talking about it.
She used to date a drug dealer.
You feel me? Like, and they worried about, that's the shit y'all worried about.
Yeah.
This lady just walked past me with a RPG.
For real.
Y'all ain't stop her. This lady literally had 10 luggage cases in front of us.
Big check.
10. They did not go through one of her bags. She didn't have to put her bag on a belt or nothing. She signed something and, oh, you have a good day, ma'am. We get to the window. Yeah, put your stuff up here, please. damn.
Word. The
Like,
white
yo,
boy and his girlfriend got just to scan there.
Yeah.
Like, I wonder what is the difference in the process. I wish that was like clear as to who they're gonna do like this or why, or kind of some explanation, so you don't feel like you're being discriminated against. Okay, these people have this certain.
But I already know the bullshit is that's TSA when we
the first like going into
that long line that we had to like zigzag through. That's
Yeah.
TSA, right? Coming back,
No, that was customs. We did TSA leaving Mexico.
Okay, so customs going through that. When you get to that first window
Checkpoint.
where the dude gave us the orange slip, that's when I know it's bullshit about to happen. And he like, have a nice day.
Right. He didn't even give us, like, what if we didn't
feel
know?
me?
The first time it happened, the guy kind of told us what to expect is about to happen.
Yeah, which was a good shit. Shout outs to him too. I don't really know his name, but he was like, yo, heads up. They about to pull you to the side because you got some old shit on your background, whatever. And they want to holler at you like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. I want to know if, because that's like federally, I think custom is like federal and TSA might be, I don't know. Yeah. But I wonder if, so say you get like your record expunged from however long ago, or those files get closed and sealed. Are they the authority that has the capabilities to still even look at it? You get what I'm saying? Because there's levels to that shit. So I wonder.
They got too many loops on their belt.
Yeah.
The motherfuckers got weapons all around. Like everything is a weapon on their belt. I'm like, yeah, y'all some extra shit.
Yeah, it's probably inevitable. But it is what it is. Now we know traveling out of the country, our layover flight, we'll schedule it like 3 hours. Instead of thinking we're going to be at layover, no, we're probably going to be in customs for an extra hour.
For real.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That was my least favorite part of the trip. But what was your favorite part of the trip?
My favorite part of the trip was... I was about to be petty and say those Biscoff cookies they give you on the plane.
Oh my god,
them shits be busted.
Oh my fucking god, them shits was busted.
You can't find them at the store.
Yeah.
You can find the Biscoff.
They're exclusive like that.
I feel like they are. I've never seen that in the store. Yeah. I've never seen that in the store.
And you do be grocery shopping,
and
for
I
about
be in
3
the
hours.
snack aisle. But no, for real. My favorite part of the trip was. The resort we stayed at, the pool, not the first pool that we found, the
one that they was hot.
The lit pool, the party pool.
Yeah.
And they were like playing interactive games, and it was just lit over there. You see more of a diverse group of people, a diverse type of music getting played. Yeah. It was lit over there.
Yeah.
Bingo.
And y'all made me have to show my dancing skills.
Yeah. Which I have video footage of. Hopefully, I'm side-eyeing Jamie. Like please let that get put in this video.
For that, y'all got to follow our y'all got to follow our Instagram for that.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll post it on there.
There we go.
But follow the Instagram, Talk Spicy TV.
All right, that's fair. That's
fair. Me? If you don't follow the Instagram, you won't see the exclusive.
And you want to see it. You want
they might not want to see that.
No, you want to see it. You want to see it because not everybody gets to see you in that light. So when people do get to see you, it's like
they know I'm a human too.
Yeah,
because you know a lot of people think I'm something else.
Yeah,
crazy.
Which I'm not.
Maybe
denying. Anyhow, what was your favorite part of the trip?
My favorite part of the trip was. Honestly, when we went to Isla Morales.
I don't know. I'm
Isla
trying
Morales. Anyway, we was close to El Chapo house or whatever. We was up somewhere over there. Mm-hmm. But we took the catamaran there or whatever. But my favorite part was just being able to smoke my gas on that beautiful ass beach.
At this point, you don't even need to go out of the country because that's been your favorite part about both of our trips out of the country is being able to smoke your gas.
I love being able, when people not, because even though shit be legal here, I still.
You don't feel.
Yeah, I still feel like,
you're not as laid back.
Exactly. I gotta still watch and shit damn, you feel me? Mm-hmm. But there is just everybody looking like they never smelled Kush before. Like, yo, what the fuck is that?
Even though weed is legal in Mexico now as of June 2021, recreationally and medically, which I had to Google before I booked that trip.
And we still was the only one smoking weed.
Which was crazy.
Right.
The taxi person was the only person I feel like that offered it to us.
Yeah, he offered us weed and some more shit.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And the other dude when we was at the buffet joint.
Yeah.
He was like, you.
Oh, because he was trying to get us
Coke?
to taste the tequila.
Yeah,
that guy.
Yeah, you feel me? So I was like, I think I said something. I said something about. I think I was talking about Coca-Cola, and he was like, "Nah, I got that." I'm like, what the fuck, like, bro?
Relax.
Word.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, but yeah.
So going to the island.
Yeah, that was my favorite part. That island.
Yeah,
I feel like we went to more than one.
we did. I don't remember the first one.
Yeah.
But that that was another good part though. The I guess like a convenience store that they took us into when we got off the boat and we got to do that tequila tasting.
Oh yes. That's what I was just in the car trying to look up. The coconut joint.
Yeah.
Couldn't find it. But you better at me. You better than me at doing shit like that.
Yeah. I punch bunch of random words into Google and it'll give me what I want. Yeah. Anytime. Right. It could be like lady wearing purple hat in funny movie. It's gonna come
Hocus
up.
Pocus.
Exactly what I wanted to see.
That shit crazy. What you think? What you think surprised you the most?
What surprised me the most is, I guess, the food. I love Mexican food. I feel like I have had Mexican friends, Mexican homeboys, and their mothers are like, first generation, whatever, and they know how to cook authentic Mexican food. And I've had it and I loved it and I'll talk about it to this day. But even off the resort, the Mexican food just wasn't what I wanted it to be.
It was almost commercial, right?
Yeah.
It's like somebody came over there and told them to make this. Like, you only can make this.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. I don't know, and maybe we missed that opportunity when we were walking to the because there was like that little food cart, and you just seen them kind of sitting outside But again, I don't know. It was the food that surprised me the most. I purposely picked Mexico because I wanted to be fat.
A lot of places we go, we're gonna have to go like away from where it's commercial type shit. Yeah. More to the hood. Like how we did in Jamaica.
Heck yeah.
What we would consider the hood. More of that. That's where it'd be authentic at.
But even outside of off the resort, which even that Mexican food wasn't that fire to me. The one on the island.
That was okay.
Yeah. But it was better than the resort food. But how in Jamaica, the resort offered still Jamaican dishes, like if you called room service or whatever. Yeah. But like everything was like, nope, waffle eggs. It was just very Americanized. A lot more than I thought it would have been. I don't know. Yeah,
that was crazy. It was busting though.
Yeah, Look, we probably order room service like 3 times a day.
Wow, that shit busting.
Yeah, it was good. So what was the biggest difference in how people live there that you feel compared to here?
Well, only being, not really saying limited, but only going where we went. Everybody, it might not be a difference because that should go on here, but no. The difference is them motherfuckers all together. That's the difference.
Yeah, unity.
Yes, that's the difference. You feel me? And I was gonna say more of like everybody is trying to hustle, like definitely trying to get whatever they can get when they can get it, like whatever they got. But
it was a team effort.
That's the difference. And it seems like it's been like that everywhere we've been, like outside of America.
Yeah, which is crazy. That's crazy. There ain't nothing to say.
Man, that's wild. You know what I'm saying? But you got this guy. He don't have this, so he's gonna send you down here to his homeboy, and he don't have this, so his homegirl work across the street. He gonna call somebody. It's all like, feel me? Nobody trying to cutthroat. Like,
yeah.
I don't have it. They got it.
Yep.
over there. Like,
definitely. I would say efficiency. Because here in America, you're going to freaking hurry up and wait. Like, no matter where you go, damn near. Everything, you got to hurry up and get there. But then you get there, you're going to be in some type of line. And I'm just saying this for the process of getting our exiting COVID test. Like, that was a big-ass resort we stayed on. And...
No cap, though. I was a little scared when we walked in there. Because I'm like, this is some other shit. It's like a theater.
Was like a yeah.
I see this. Yo, y'all sit right there. And we the only people in here. Oh man.
It was a big theater room. We went in the entrance. They asked us for our like passports. We checked in. We didn't have to wait at all. We booked an appointment and were seen at the time of our appointment. In
if
and
not
out.
A minute before the appointment.
I don't think we were in there for 5 minutes.
No. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
The whole ordeal took 5 minutes.
Yeah, it was like
Go in,
stations you had to go to, but everybody had their shit together. So I'm gonna say efficiency. America, that's what we gotta work on.
And they're not playing the same way we like stereotype. I'm saying we as a whole, as Americans, because you know I ain't really with the shit. I feel they struggle, but anyway, we stereotype them like, yo, yeah, they're gonna take your job, and like, yo, you see it. That ain't just no America. That ain't just when they come to America. Like, they work hard where they live at.
Fact.
Like, no cap. Like, they
I think
work
that's a
hard,
good point to
for
be
real.
made.
They work hard where they live at. They don't just go anywhere else and
they're not trying to take over anything.
That's in their DNA. I saw that. Like,
yeah.
Everywhere we saw construction or anything going on, like, they're doing their job.
There's no employees hiding in the bathroom for a break.
Ain't nobody on their phone.
Word.
I probably saw one Mexicano on their phone. And that's the guy that was driving us back to the resort from the catamaran.
Yeah.
Like,
and that was low-key our fault because we made him wait about 20, 30 minutes.
For real. Yeah. No, I'm talking about while he was driving a little bit. You know,
okay.
I'm like, because you know how I do. I got to watch the driver.
How do you feel like the transportation was?
Well, transportation, A1.
Yeah.
I felt like it. Like, hey, give me a lift or whatever. Not a lift, but give me a taxi. Yeah. That motherfucker was right there.
I got almost the same type of vibe, how they drive kind of the same. Like, kind of how they'll not cut out a line, but like moving around and, you know, little, yeah. It wasn't as.
We got to stop going to places with no speed limit. God damn.
They be flying.
Damn. That shit crazy.
No regard.
Word. I'd be nervous.
Again, the speed limit is just a suggestion. It's not a requirement.
And the legal drinking age over there is what? They said
18.
18 or 17 maybe.
I think it was 18.
Yeah. It's definitely younger than over here.
Facts.
Right.
Which there's a lot of countries that have kind of a more lax drinking age than Americans. And we talked about this, and I think that's because Americans do everything in like
OD and
you got to overdo everything. Like, we can't have something and be like okay with what we're given. We want the whole pie instead of just taking a piece. Like, relax, you could have a few drinks, or you could, you know,
I want the whole bottle.
It's so weird how, you know, and that's just common. That's just what it is here. Like, you know, we're never satisfied with what we have, I feel like, regardless of what it is. So they gotta put, you know, kind of extreme limits on us, because otherwise fuckers will be
too fucked up.
Yeah, early.
Too
early. I feel like there's countries, if you can fucking see over the bar, you can come in and drink.
The way, because you started drinking, not telling your business or nothing.
I don't care. I think we talked about it.
Yeah, so you started drinking before 18.
Facts.
So could you imagine if it was legal when you was 18? Like, for you to actually go in the liquor store and cop out?
Exactly.
Like, you feel me?
Because I know for a fact, the fact that it was hard, you know, you had to know somebody over 21 to get it, so you kind of had to work for it. Yeah. But God forbid I was able to go buy it myself, which I probably would have had a bottle every day.
What I'm saying? That shit crazy. Like,
so it's stuck strictly to weekends, so we need that shit.
That shit
I don't
crazy.
care what anybody says.
Yeah,
we
you do
need
need that
certain
shit.
laws here
In America.
in America because we don't know how to act.
Yeah. We are very abusive, like in all aspects of life.
Abusive culture.
You feel me? That I'm telling you, for this culture to be so sensitive, we are extremely abusive. You feel me? I don't give a fuck if it's food, liquor, just if you work out,
Greedy.
if you feel me, hoarding, like you just it's just abusive. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you got like slow down for a second. You feel me? Like it's gonna be there.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I mean?
crazy to think about it like that, especially in the times we're in now. The whole toilet paper thing, the whole paper
Yeah.
towel thing, the whole even now the liquor thing, like just everything. Just because it's limited doesn't mean you need to go and buy 27.
All of it.
Yes,
For real.
there's millions of other Americans that
Yeah.
are gonna need to buy this.
Yeah.
It's just it's a sick ass country we lived in. It's crazy.
Right. Shout outs to Scott. He'll go buy all that shit and put it in the garage.
I'm
We
like,
got it.
what?
He never running out.
No. Word. Yeah, they did have about 48 cases of water over there too.
Never
Yeah.
running out of shit though. But
And again, America makes you feel like you have to go to those extremes for whatever reason. I'm sure it's like a slippery slope. It goes deeper than that. There's a reason why.
like if it's really the end of times, are you really worried about wiping your ass with tissue?
Right. Because there's plenty of trees out there.
Nigga, there's
Or
plenty
go
of old
rinse off.
clothes. There's plenty of old clothes. Feel me?
Socks, go
However-
rinse that bitch off, hang it
Feel
up
me?
to
You
dry.
you really run into the store to buy tissue and they telling you that the world is about to end? Wow.
Yeah.
But that's
Which goes to show how pampered we are as well. Let this shit have happened like anywhere. That's not what they're buying
Fuck
up.
that
I
tissue.
don't think. I don't know
don't know.
statistics or anything, but I highly doubt that. They might have been going to buy medicine.
tissue.
Or,
Yeah,
like-
tissue was being purchased at the same rate as bullets during that little whatever was going on
Yeah,
as ammunition. Like
that's crazy.
for real to think
The
about.
bullets make sense.
Yeah,
though.
but the
That makes
tissue,
sense.
like what the fuck?
What you gonna go? I'm about to toilet paper this bitch house.
What?
Like,
Right.
okay.
Or what was the what you think was the most super touristy thing that like we did? I'm gonna say you did. I
I
know
was
we
just-
did it all together, but
yeah.
I want to hear your like.
Yeah,
feeling.
I'll say this snorkeling, because I feel like anytime we travel anywhere, if there's a body of water, I want to snorkel. But I will also say no shade to Mexico, but it was not as beautiful or like
Duh.
it just
No, it
wasn't
wasn't.
that pretty compared to other coral reefs, and I don't even know what you call it. I guess that's what you
Yeah,
call
coral
it.
reefs,
Just coral
and
reefs,
reef barriers, and
you
shit
know,
like that. Yeah.
the habitat of fish and everything. It was like very anticlimactic going, and we fucking swam like a mile
Yeah, I thought we lost
in the
y'all.
waves.
I'm like, yo, because I didn't go snorkeling with her this time.
Mhm.
I opted to like stay fresh and stay on the boat and look cool.
Yeah, it was his
Yeah.
birthday. He's
It was
being
my
bougie.
birthday. I was being bougie, so you know. But anyway, I'm looking for her. I'm trying to keep my eye on her, and like boats is riding by, and our boat is just leaving them, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening, bro? Like,
Go get my
You feel me?
wife.
What's wrong with you? I got a Russian lady next to me. No, she wasn't
Brazilian.
Russian. She was Brazilian. She sounded like she was Russian though. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But she was so concerned about her husband and like, can you see them? And are they? Is that them? I'm like, yo, I don't know. I'm trying to see them goddamn box braids or whatever.
Those waves were smacking the fuck out of us. Like,
That's
you know, you
crazy.
kind of go in calm, which it didn't make a difference, you know, as far as the workout aspect of it. But the fucking waves kept getting in my damn snorkel, so I had to keep
Yeah, that's how I felt. My first
having to
time.
blow it out. And I'm like, what the fuck? And
Yeah.
I don't know. It just wasn't pretty. It was a lackluster snorkeling trip for me. Very few fish, very dull in color.
And it was artificial.
The reef was.
That reef was artificial. Yeah.
because they were preserving, you know, the natural wildlife, whatever. But so I was telling you that, you know, you hear something's artificial, you're gonna expect it to be like these extra ass, like pink, blue, green, orange, like just a pretty ass, you know, exhibit. And that's what I expected when they told us it was fake. But there was like nothing to it. It might have been this table with like some rocks thrown around it and like some seagrass growing down there, and yeah, it just wasn't that great. It seemed like 4 fish worth mentioning like that. I was like, oh, cool.
Right. I could have went and became the sea moss boss out there.
Yeah.
I had the plug.
Yeah.
I could have went and got all the sea moss.
For real.
But another crazy, that's crazy, bringing up the sea moss, how when I picked up the sea moss while we were swimming, and I literally was watching some type of creature have his metamorphosis. Like literally in my like it went from
like a
tadpole
green
looking
jelly bean, with legs.
But the legs were popping out as I was
big ass
looking
eyeball on one side. I couldn't even tell you what it was, and I feel like I'm just the bitch with all this animal knowledge.
And that was just so like that was incredible to me because I'm like, damn, that's all. I feel like that was close to like seeing a baby be born type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like this shit look like part of the sea moss.
Yeah, and you're not gonna just see that, you know, going into the that was a happen chance for, you know.
Yeah, you got stung by a jellyfish.
I know, and I'm like happy to say that, which is weird. Even though that bitch stung like a mother.
But you know, for 48 hours, I was nervous.
You were nervous?
Hell yeah. I don't know what them shits be poisonous. We don't know what you really got stung by. We just assuming the way it looked, it was a jellyfish.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know. I guess that did. I was like, I ate that bitch hurt, and I was like, no, something got me, and then I kind of left it alone. But then, like later on, it started itching and burning, and then we, you know, go to examine it, and you can still see it on my leg.
Shit almost looked like a brand.
Yes, it's shaped like a horseshoe. Yeah, I think that was pretty cool. Now I get to tell everybody I was stung by a jellyfish. Gang, gang.
In Cancun.
In Cancun.
Our first day in the water.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah, so that was exciting to me.
What was the best thing you ate on the trip?
The best thing I ate was that breakfast at that Mexican restaurant.
On the buffet.
Yes. Oh my God. They had all the beans I wanted, all the tacos,
and their tacos don't look like. Listen, Taco Bell. No disrespect to Taco Bell because my wife loves Taco Bell.
Shout out to TB.
But tacos don't look like what I've always thought tacos look like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Going to Mexico, tacos almost look like what's those chimichangas?
I would refer to it as a taquito, like almost a rolled taco.
Yeah. Like I'm like, what the fuck is this? But this is a taco here. Yeah. Like we always fucking up shit over here.
Yeah. Why can't we just leave shit how it is?
Yes, you feel me? And those shits were so good. Like I feel like the tacos were like deep fried type shit.
Yeah, like that's how they make them. They fry and their tortillas. That's so
totally
good.
Different from over here.
So good. It's all different. It's so good though.
But that's the thing that I like.
Oh, what was your favorite
encountering
of what we ate?
My favorite dish.
You better not say them chicken tenders, even though they was slopping.
Them chicken tenders was busting. No.
They was so good.
Nah, my favorite that rice at the island.
Oh yeah.
At the other island. That rice with the chicken on top. That was crazy.
Yeah, you're definitely a rice fiend.
Yeah, I'm a starch fiend. Period. Yeah. I love starches.
I feel like you would have rice with every meal though.
I will.
Before mashed potatoes.
I will, but not before macaroni and cheese.
Yeah. Yeah, see, that's different to me.
Yeah, that's some start. That's some starch.
Yeah, that's The rice.
I will have rice with every dinner, like every meal.
Favorite drink?
My favorite drink while I was there was that coconut tequila.
Oh yeah,
and not like 1800 coconut tequila.
And
I'm talking about this is like a real coconut has been cracked. And they like pureed the coconut and somehow infused like that with the tequila type shit. So it's
'Cause
almost
it was tequila
creamy
texture.
Yeah, it was tequila texture, but it tastes like a fucking pina colada. And I'm like, yo, this is dangerous.
And it was 40 proof and all that.
For real,
like
it's the same as like Henny, and they're like, but I'm like, this is dangerous, babe. This is something. That's something I want to get from you, because we frequently have friends over and we play shot games and shit. That's one drink I want to have, and people, I know they're gonna love that shit, but they're not gonna understand what it's doing.
And y'all ain't about to be coming over drinking my good shit. You gonna have look, that's how good it was. We'll pass out liquor every day, but I couldn't. That shit was so smooth. It was like you said, it was scary. It was almost like a juice.
It was almost like a dessert.
Yeah. They have perfected that for sure. I mean, of course. But tequila, all the tequilas we tried,
bussin'.
They know what they do.
It made you tap out too on the island.
Yeah, because I didn't want to try that coffee one. Oh, you mean drinks? Yeah. Yeah, that was good.
And they just keep bringing us drinks. You feel me? And she just sitting them in the sand.
I said no.
I'm like, babe, you don't want the drink. Like,
I told him no. The little whatever, the waiter, and he insisted on bringing it to me anyway. So I'll take a sip. But
I'm definitely gonna start working more on my
Spanish.
No, just different languages, period.
Yeah.
Because we end up anywhere. We end up abroad. Like, we always abroad. Like, so I'm out and watching Squid Games or whatever that is. Now I want to learn Korean. I just need to know stuff. Being that Koreans always do on my feet, I need to know, like, what everybody talking about.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm about to download
whether you know
Babbel.
I'm listening or not.
Yeah, I'm about to download Babbel, and I just want to be in on the conversation.
There is free apps though. I'll show you the one.
Okay.
Instead of, unless Babbel wants to sponsor us, then because that would come in handy, and then we could talk about how it actually helped us during our trip. Because we have the basics.
I do know a little Spanish.
Oh yeah,
stop playing with me
we
now.
have the basics.
Yeah, I do know a little. I know how to. I can listen to somebody speaking Spanish and know some of the things they're saying, but when it's time for me to respond with sentences, full sentences, then that's the barrier.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I know what the fuck you talking about now.
Yeah.
But
there's like little key words that you can pick up on.
Yeah.
My mom likes to call it, I know a C's worth. A C's worth is Spanish.
A C's worth?
Mm-hmm. Like enough to get by, like, just. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all you really need.
Yeah.
Because when you go so many places, people trying to talk to you in your language. You get what I'm saying? So just being able to, like the Instagram joint, was that, the TikTok you showed me with a shorty, like, nah, a lot of this shit on Squid Games.
It doesn't translate the same.
Exactly, but that's the problem with America. English has no translation for most languages. They just throw that shit together however they feel like this is what. Feel me? This is
somewhat what she said. This is kind of what she said.
Nothing what she said.
Right. And then I was completely understanding the girl, like, when you get a clear translation, that comment is so much more in depth than, hey, how you're doing. It's like, how are you living? Or, it's asking you a more intimate question.
Yeah, that's...
We're very surface level people. I'm judging us so much. I feel like every time we go somewhere, we come back like,
That's what life about.
Is there anything that you didn't pack that you wish you did?
Maybe Dutchess, because you be having me on my paper shit. But yeah, just Dutchess.
Yeah. I thought you were going to say hats, because I noticed you didn't bring any hats.
Yeah, but I was expecting to be in the pool like we were. And I'm like, I ain't going to be swimming with the hat on.
Yeah. So now you need some swim hats, is what you're saying.
No. I don't need swim hats. Because I can get the hats wet. That just don't be my steez.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Yeah.
But I do kind of wish I wish I purchased a pair of, like, I like to buy swimming trunks, like, that represent wherever I'm at. And you know, because most of my shit is so Americanized. Like, I'm in these countries with American flag swimming trunks, and it's just like weird to me. Like,
Is there anything that you didn't get to buy that you wish you bought on the trip? Like, not brung to the trip, like brought back home.
Brought back home that tequila.
I knew you were gonna say that for sure.
Definitely that tequila.
Yeah, that was good.
But we ended up running, you know. That shit ain't that far away. Shit was only, what, 5 hours up totally? Getting there?
Yeah.
Getting there?
Which is, I don't even want to get into depth how confused I am about the shape of the world. Like, I don't even know if that motherfucker flat. Or if it's
round.
Or if it's, I don't know what it is. Because this shit is confusing.
And to have the girl say what she said while we was on the catamaran.
Yes.
Like, oh, why y'all choose Mexico? Oh, it's just so close to Canada. Like what? Like, wait a minute.
And this is before we were even drunk. This is during our introductions. Exactly. Like, matter of fact, shout out to Lila and Lauren.
Lauren.
Yeah, they were
from cute. Canada. Mm-hmm. Was it Toronto?
Yep. Toronto, yeah. And they came. She's came to the Outer Banks before.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So when y'all see this, tap in.
Yeah.
Because they was lit.
Facts. I'm going to post those videos too. I should have got their social media. They were so cool.
Yeah.
They were nice.
And they told on me too. Because I was trying to be cool on the catamaran. There was two other people whose birthday it was. Mm-hmm. 2 females. So what they did was made you get up and, like, they gave you 30, 35 seconds to dance to a song that they drop, and you had to turn up and then take a shot of tequila or whatever. Mm-hmm. So these motherfuckers just pop up like, it's his birthday too.
Right, because we didn't say anything initially.
Yeah, so I'm like, what? We just sat here and talked for an hour and a half.
You got to know my personal info and then use it against me.
On me like that. So it was like, damn, like, but that was cool.
Which we do have video of that too. So, like we said, go ahead and follow us on Instagram.
Yeah, they was just getting me all weekend.
Yeah, it was.
Was that a weekend? No, it was a week. Like basically a week. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, when you go to places like time, because we usually leave our phone unless we are trying to record. Mm-hmm. Like, we're not trying to be on social media while we're abroad. We're not trying, you know, like a lot of places we go to don't have Verizon and AT&T and shit like that. So there's really not no calls or texts, not any calls or texting going on. But you know, the phone is usually out for party purposes, memories.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's just what I like to do when we're abroad. Like,
unplug.
You know, I don't want to look at Facebook. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. This is what we're here for, and I want to enjoy this.
Soak in the culture.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What advice would you give someone going to Mexico for the first time?
Definitely take more than 2 pair of swimming trunks. That's on the bottom.
That's all you need to pack. Yeah. If you're a water person, if you plan on doing water activities.
What else? Expect a little bit of the shit you come across in America, because for some reason, you know, some cultures, it don't even be like a black thing. I don't think, like, it be like an American thing. Like, yo, y'all from America, so you know, some people can come across a little snobby. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
who are we talking about? Just cause shit.
No, I'm like.
Which scenario?
When I wanted to exchange the money at the the front desk or whatever, I wanted to exchange the money, and she's like, "No, you got to go get your passport." I'm like, "But you know my room and my name. We
had to show you our passport to get
you feel me? Like, you know, and nobody looks like me. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, like, no, you got to go get your passport to exchange my money. Like, that was like, I'm like, yo, now you just being an asshole. You feel me?
Also, what I think about every time we leave and never do it. We just need to take pictures of our passports. Yeah. So when we run into random shit like that, when we're gone or whatever, then we just have it on our phone and we can pull it up instead of having to.
That's a good idea. If we have our phone.
Which 90% of the time we do, because
one of us
being out, one of us is gonna have it, because being out of the country, you just don't know what's gonna happen. Whether
and I'm gonna tell y'all a secret too. When you far out like that and shit, when you going to different countries, I know y'all love the iPhones and be criticizing the Androids, but my phone works better than hers.
I don't know if that's true, but
I feel like I can get texts and get calls, and when it was time to download the WhatsApp, and I feel like you had complications.
My phone was broke that time in Jamaica. Yeah. Remember?
Excuse me.
Hey, and I will say that every time so far that we've traveled outside the country, I break my freaking phone. Any other time I don't, I'm good with my phone. These last 2 times have taken me through it.
Because we get excessively drunk.
Too excited. You get too excited, trying to do too much.
You got me pop locking.
Word.
Little bit of back breaking.
I don't even know what I'm laughing at. Oh yeah. Shout out to the couple that we met, Emily and what was his name?
Blake.
Emily and Blake. They were from South Carolina.
Well, we always run into people from
Darlington.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's by Charleston.
Yeah. They were so cool. They were fun as hell.
Cool as hell.
You got my husband drunk as fuck.
They definitely got me drunk as fuck. Well, I got him drunk as fuck too now. Well, got them drunk as fuck.
Look, we all got drunk.
Yeah. For real.
Yeah.
Was it easy to find and buy things that you needed?
Yes. Because luckily our resort did have a convenience store in there. That was probably like one of the perks of. So we stayed at the Royal Sands in case anyone needs somewhere to go. I liked that.
Yeah, that
hotel.
was
Shout
a
out to
beautiful
that hotel.
place.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because they had a convenience store and they had everything from chips to liquor.
Bottles
if you wanted to buy a liquor bottle, they had the food.
They had the Cuban cigars, the Cohibas.
Yep.
Had all of that. Like
they had everything.
Oodles and noodles.
Cereal,
whatever
milk.
you want. Like whatever you wanted, they had it in that store. In the resort.
Shades, sunscreen.
Everything.
And it wasn't crazily priced.
No.
It wasn't.
Especially if you know how to do math and convert.
Yeah.
Or if you got your phone and convert. However. Whichever works for you.
Right.
Because you'll see some shit that be like 1,000 pesos. I feel like that's what, like $20, like $50 USD or some shit.
Something.
Yeah,
minute.
it's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Is there anything you change about the trip?
Yes, I would have paced myself a little more because twice we tried to go, and even though it was my birthday, and I know you was, making it my birthday, I still know that you wanted to end up at Captain Cove.
Yes,
and
I wanted to go so bad.
So I made reservations twice.
2 days in a row.
And 2 days in a row, we got too fucked up to go. So I'm like, that's the only thing I would have changed. Like at least one of those days, pace ourselves a little bit. Yeah. And go,
Yeah, we were asleep every day. Like again, latest 7. Yeah, we would wake up, after
turn
that.
Back up at
but we would
3,
sleep through like sunset.
Yeah.
We started as soon as our eyes opened.
We probably saw 2 sunsets while
we seen more sunrises than we did sunsets.
Yeah.
Bitch, how you sleep on vacation at 4:30?
Right. Fuck it.
Yeah. So you said pacing ourselves. I would have said probably booking another excursion, or not even booking it, doing what our Uber driver told us to, calling a cab and just having him give us rides, to where we want to go. He knows all the local spots and do all that. I think that's what I would have changed about it.
Yeah.
But other than that, I had a lot of fun.
Me too. I really wanted to. Boy, Mexico got Walmart.
You couldn't let that one go.
Yeah, well, America just take over, bro. Which is fucked up, but you know.
there was like a bougie ass strip mall near where we were. The Hotel Zone, that's what it's called, where kind of all the resorts and shit are at. Yeah.
I really wanted to go up in Temptations and just see what that resort is about.
Oh yeah.
Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
It was so colorful, and you know, I'm just like, what is it? Like, what's going on?
Oh,
there?
you know. Oh, we know what.
Say what?
Yeah. It maybe next time we plan something somewhere, because we talk so much about the all new resorts and, you know, doing this and wanting to see it. Maybe just book a day to see, like, just to stay there, so we don't feel like
beach.
right. So we don't feel like we have to be there the whole freaking time and like be uncomfortable or whatever.
Yeah. I think I'm comfortable now.
Yeah, then will let me be uncomfortable. Not so much about the new part, just thinking about what old girl told us in Jamaica about the nude resort that they go to. And she was like, bitches was on the table doing stuff to each other. And, we just got to act like that's not happening at the bar ordering drinks. Like, there's some stuff that I'm like, that's a little extreme.
Yeah. You could have gotten the elevator. Take your ass upstairs. Right. Unless you're trying to put on the show.
Exactly. Right. Which, what do we call them? Pick-me's? They do.
That was a good one. Yeah, that was a good one.
What we learned today, class?
Yeah.
Would you go back?
To the same resort or to Mexico in general?
Just Mexico in general.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Definitely. Because I like going anywhere where people, like, I call it an awe. Like, you get what I'm saying? They don't see. I mean, of course, you see black people and shit, but I'm talking about people that kind of got a harder shell, and and people were like, damn, what the fuck? Like, how the dude kept asking, like, what do y'all do? Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? As rather than being here and people already, they telling you what you do. Mm-hmm. Like, in their head is already made up.
Oh, right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
They actually will give you the chance to answer the question opposed to just judging you. They'll have that conversation before being prejudiced about it.
Yeah, I like that. Like, so that's something I would definitely go back over there.
Yeah.
Shit was fun. Mm-hmm. And definitely do the catamaran again. I want to do in Jamaica it was a little more. The other people from, what was they, South Carolina too? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They had a large party. Like, it was the twin ladies' birthday. So I feel like they took up most of the action. We was more in tune with them. Like, yo, y'all turn.
And there was kids and stuff.
Kids, but I like the ones where ain't no kids. It's just drinks is just coming around past. Like in the Mexico. In Cancun, I don't even know what the fuck they was mixing. I don't even know if those are real drinks.
I don't even think they knew.
They was making that shit up like just.
So I gotta tell that story. Yeah, so on the party boat that we booked, it had open bar, but so you could obviously go down there and order your own drinks. But there was a guy like constantly coming around with like rows of colorful drinks. He had purple drinks, red drinks,
beautiful
yellow drinks,
looking
clear,
drinks.
Yeah, real pretty. And we would ask him, what's this? What's this? What's this? He'd give them all American names like Tequila Sunrise,
Temptation.
Rum Punch, whatever. And we're like, okay. But you drink that shit. That shit is not no Tequila Sunrise. I don't know what the fuck it was. It was good, but I don't know what that is.
That's more than tequila, nigga.
Facts.
What'd you put in there?
Word. And then so when we were I went down to get something, or maybe we wanted a drink. And I seen him making the next tray of drinks. And this man's pouring he literally, I don't think he knew. He just knew what color he wanted each row to be and would put the proper ingredients in there to make it that. And,
he was back there practicing chemistry.
Word. Yeah, that's how you get the party going,
But you got fucked up.
Yeah.
Not you, I'm just saying.
Oh.
We got fucked up.
Yeah, those girls, they were drunk. The Canadians.
Yeah.
They were
probably my favorite people.
Yeah.
And I kind of like the black dude, guy that was from Detroit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was cool. Like that's the little thing he pulled. Like, yo, nah, y'all come on, yo. Because he was like the only other African American
on the boat
with us. Even the lady he was with was from
there,
Cancun. So he was like, nah, bro. Like, so we telling little jokes. You feel me? I couldn't let him do y'all like that. Put y'all back there. You feel me? I'm like, yeah, we been through enough of that shit, ain't it?
He's like, hell yeah,
like, word, bro.
yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, that was a click up. Like, that was cool. He was a cool dude.
Yeah.
Forgot his name. Was his fucked up. I'm not good with names, so if you ever encounter me and I forget your name, then remind me your name. I will never forget your face.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Never.
We'll go somewhere and all he'll say the whole time is, I know that lady from somewhere. I know that man from somewhere. I'm like, well, I don't know where you know them from, but you just keep saying it until either they say something to him and then he'll figure it out. But yeah, you don't forget a face. I'll give you that.
Yeah, that's just a partially photographic memory. Yeah. With faces.
Yeah, I forget. Yeah. People.
Period. Yeah.
I met you.
I feel like you do that on purpose. I forgot you. Ooh. You crazy.
We were best friends. We were.
So were there any like frustrations to you on the trip, or was everything copacetic?
Everything was good. I got a stupid complaint. It ain't even really a complaint, but it was when I needed change for the taxi man. That was it. He was an asshole. The dude in the store was a dick for whatever reason. He telling me to put on the mask.
But the whole ordeal, like they make, I don't know why, but in Mexico, it seemed like they made it so tough to exchange our money. Like, you get what I'm saying? They want the American money so much. Like, you feel me?
Mind you, I got American money out of the freaking ATM and went to the store to get change, which, like you said, they're trying to hold on to the American money. Because he was like, I don't have change for that. I'm like, yes, you do.
You feel me?
But okay, sir.
Right.
Yeah. I liked it, though. I would definitely go back to Cancun. If anybody has any questions about, what to do, where to go,
hit up the Talk Spicy TV Facebook page or Instagram page and let us know what you need to know. And
we may or may not have answers for you. All we can tell you is our experience.
But we'll give you the best knowledge we can give you of what we inquired or obtained.
Yes. Let's go ahead and interact with the video. Like, subscribe, share.
Or dislike.
Yeah. Anything. Leave a comment.
Yeah. Talk about how dark I got.
Oh, yeah. We didn't even address our burns.
Nah.
Y'all see we got black as fuck. I got a fucking sun rash. Apparently, I'm allergic to this shit. I might be going to the doctor tomorrow. But
you're not allergic to the sun. We were just in the sun for too long.
Google it.
Look what I tell you. They're not talking about you, though.
Know.
They're not talking about you. But I get it. You feel me?
Jamaican sun is way different than that Mexico sun. That Mexico sun fire your ass up.
That Mexican sun fire your ass up.
Right.
But like we said, Talk Spicy TV. Talk Spicy TV on all platforms.
Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok.
Soon OnlyFans. Haha.
Period.
Yeah,
hold on, I did create the account, but I ain't putting it up there. All right. Talk Spicy.
Gang.
Still classy and nasty. Yeah, you know the deal. And they still throwing $100 bills and they still